So, what I found out in my mid 30s was so ironically, my birth grandmother passed away. And then that same day, I contacted Catholic Social Services, or it was Catholic Charities, I think, when I was a
Mhm.
baby. And what they told me first was more ethnic information. And then
Yeah.
about 3 weeks later, I got the phone call, actually a message. I was at work in a practice I was in at the time, a family practice, and seeing patients. And I checked my phone on my lunch, and there's a message from the social worker at Catholic Social Services that said, Lisa, I have identifying information for you.
Mm.
And I had no idea I was going to get identifying information. So I closed the door to my office and I called her back. And she said, well, your birth grandmother and your birth aunt consented for their information to be given in 1990. So that was probably 17 years or so beforehand, because I was about 35, 36 years old. My mom had just died about maybe 4 or 5 years before. No, maybe about 3 years. She died at 32. When I was 32, right before I had my baby, right before I had Izzy. And yeah, she died 5 days before.
Mm.
So I never really felt like I could search. And it wasn't from anything she said in particular. It was just this overwhelming sense of chosen. I'm thankful. I can't let them know that I want to know.
Yeah.
So she passed away, and a couple of years later, I felt like I could do this. Fast forward to this phone call.